Hello, Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. This is a general reading for the month of June. Let's see what energies are coming out here for you. Remember, they're general. They may or may not apply. Take what you can, leave the rest behind. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I am giving away 2 free 30-minute sessions with me at 1,000 subscribers. All you got to do to participate is to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. All right, let's get started. I will do week by week by week by week, 2 oracles and then a closing, and I will also be clarifying each week with a different tarot. Okay, so the card that is coming out for my Scorpios is the card of Transcending, and that happens to be the front cover of the card that is coming out for you. And what number is this? Number 28. So 28 is what is about completions. And it's so perfect because it comes down to a 10. And the 10 is about you starting something new. So having new knowledge. What is it that you're transcending this month? So what you're transcending is what your soul. What you're transcending is any weight that you have been carrying. So it's like the earthly weight that people carry. What we're transcending, and we're bringing knowledge to those things. So you're right now flying over any earthly situations that have been pulling you down. And this is about what? We're not going to involve ourselves this month, Scorpio, with other people's drama, other people's stuff, because it's about you really looking at your own profound transformation by transcending the things that you have experienced. So this month is an opportunity for you to really ask yourself, what situations can you see right now from a different, higher perspective that you are that maybe you've been ignoring because you've been busy helping others. So what needs to transcend for you would be the question for you for this month. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more clarity on what is this transcendence about. We're going to see for the first week, what is coming on here as you're peaking above, as you're taking flight. Look at this, your own cards. So I do have 2 cards that came out, but they both came in reverse. So I have the Ace of Inspiration for the first week, and then we have the Death in the second week, which that Scorpio is your own card. So again, we want this to be in an upright position, right? The third week came flying out, which is the Knight of Emotion. And then the fourth week, we have the Six of Voices. I will be doing clarifiers at the bottom of the deck. We do have the card of 7 of Emotions, which is the 7 of Cups. So coming now, allowing light to shine in to bring you out of that illusion, that place where we daydream. So it's about, where have you been daydreaming? Where are you coming back to? What is it that you need to look at? So, which fish are you choosing? I mean, they're all beautiful. Which one are you going to go with? In a sense, the Ace of Inspiration is the Ace of Wands. So when we have an Ace of Inspiration, is a new opportunity to bring out our creativity, to really look at the things that we want to make manifest, where we're getting started, what feels right. So it's an 8. Aces are always about beginnings. It's always new, positive beginnings. It's fresh. It has spark. It's fire. It's all about creative downloads that you could be receiving. Is about pushing through those blocks. But in its blocked position, are you recognizing that there's some things that want to transcend the first week about your own passion, about your own fire? What, again, are you suppressing? The Death card. The Death card can sometimes mean a literal death. So maybe here it has just been a lot that has been happening, that you're now stepping into June, now needing to transcend what you have experienced. If it's not a literal death, then the Death card is the card of transformation. It is the card of you really looking at what within you are you still hanging on to? What needs to change inside of you? What are you still hanging on to? What are you still questioning? Do you have questions right now that you want answers to? And the Death card can actually bring that regeneration and bring that rebirth and that metamorphosis, that you are seeking to really have answers to. So the Death in reverse, with the Ace of Inspiration, there's been something here that wants your attention, and we're going to see for the Ace of Inspiration where this something is. And here we do have, a card that did fall on the floor, and I'm going to get it. So look at that. We do have the Empress, and then you have the Wheel. You have 3 major arcanas in just the second half of June. So the Empress is saying, hey, it is about giving birth. Some of you, maybe there was a loss of pregnancy. For some of you, not for all of you. And maybe you'd want to try again. I'm just going to put that out there. But for others of you, the Empress is also about new beginnings. It's planting the seed, is giving birth to a new idea, to a new creative project, or to a child. This is, what world do you want to create? So it's creating a new world, but it needs that passion, that fire energy to get this in motion. And as we're seeing, it wants to get in motion with the Wheel. So this is trusting what is transcending again, what is changing for you. What do you need to see from a higher perspective in order to what? To turn this wheel and have that metamorphosis, have that death, have a different reality in the second week. So it's moving into, how are you getting back your spark so you can shift yourself again. So with the Knight of Emotion, on the third week is doing it what? Bringing feelings back into it. It's galloping. It's your own card showing up. And when a Knight of Emotions is showing up is what? It's one more time is talking about how are you putting feelings into this? You know, are you using your emotions? Are you using feelings in order for you to move forward? So again, as you're seeing here, it has a lot to do with your own movement, about you prancing forward. And I'm going to put a card on this. But this is about your heart now galloping towards something new. If this is in regards to a relationship on the third week, maybe something that needs to transform, could be also a relationship. So if this is a relationship, and this now is saying that, okay, we're going to start from here, because the horse here is stomping and it's jumping and it's being very playful, and it's being playful in water, your own sign. So it's you becoming playful now within the third week. And what this is now saying, it's time for you to really recognize about your own heart self and loving your own self, being in love with you, being in love with yourself. So there's something here that's reigniting within you. Again, could you have experienced a loss, something that wants to transform itself, and now that you're coming here. So, we're letting go of the decay. We're letting go of that in order for you to recognize what it is for you that you want to experience. We have the Seven of Wands that comes with that card. The Seven of Wands is putting yourself back in a place of tuning into your own energy with the practice of yoga, practice of meditation. The Seven of Wands is the card that says, I'm standing within my own power, within my own. So again, we're going to let go of other people. Remember, transcending other people's stuff. It's funny, I have a friend who's a Scorpio, and she says, not my circus, not my monkeys. So, and that just came to my mind because, are you hanging on to other people's stuff? So know what's yours and what you want to be going towards. In the fourth week, we do have success. You have Six of Voices and the Six of Wands. So that's about recognition. It's about being seen. At the bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Pentacles. So this is feeling really good, feeling independent, feeling very confident. This is you finally bringing that ace, that inspiration, and really doing something with it, because it's the card of the entrepreneur. It's the card of one who recognizes their own value and their own worth, and that they really are a success when they believe in themselves. So something shifts inside of you where now you're able to actually move forward in a new way. So as we put that down, we are recognizing too that you're here to be seen. Your voice matters. Spirit is guiding you towards what? Towards freedom. This freedom is the freedom for you and your own independence and self-reliance. If this has to do with the work, it's about you really turning a wheel, and one more time, involving yourself by being in touch with what's right and what is not, what's yours and what is not, so you can free yourself as you're moving forward here. and you want to make manifest in a new way in seeing the positive, the outcomes. It's spirit is nudging you forward here. It's nudging you to take a risk. It's nudging you to a smoother place. It's nudging you to new lands, but it's about you taking that nudge and moving forward. Let's go ahead and grab a flower of life and let's see what message wants to come out for Scorpio for this month as you are, moving forward. We do have inspired action that wants to come out. Get into alignment and your action will be enlightened and inspired. Different vibrations will inspire different actions. If you're feeling tired, your inspired action will be to rest or sleep. If you're feeling love, you will be inspired to loving action inward and outward, so you will think loving thoughts and do things that will emulate love in your day. Difficulties arise when we demand of ourselves that don't match our current vibration. Everything happens energetically before it occurs physically. If you try to do it other way around, you will feel frustrated and defeated. Get into the feeling you think you will feel when you have the thing that you desire, and your inspiration to create more of it, more of the same will come to you. And that's just here, feeling it, coming into that. Again, having taken that action. And like I said, it happens towards the last week as you turn the page on the second half of June. This is where the inspired action comes. Right now is what is it that you want to give birth to, how you can turn the wheel in something that has been decayed, something that is left, in order for you to shift and to take action once again. And this action is on yourself. Let's go ahead and take a closing card, and let's see what other message wants to come out for the month of June. We have confidence. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Absolutely. And we see that here. This is finally, like I said, coming to a place of confidence. Feeling, and I just saw 1212. You may want to look up the number 1212, meaning as we are stepping into your confidence, this is where you're taking action, feeling really confident about yourself as you turn the wheel in June and transcend to a higher place. Until next time, I'm sending you so much love, so much light. Namaste.